How's it going, guys? This is Reaper here, and welcome to the channel. I wanted to come on here and do a quick video and talk to you about your Echo collection level and the process how to get there faster. I've been going on I'm a member of some of the Reddit pages and also on Facebook, and I see a lot of people still asking the question, how do I get this up? How do I get this up faster, easier? They're stuck at level either 15 or they're stuck at 17. They can't seem to get to 20. um, so I wanted to kind of give my perspective and kind of give you what I did to get here. And pretty simple enough. A lot of people probably already know about this, and a lot of people probably gonna say, "Well, it, it's common sense or whatever." But you gotta understand, there's some people that are first time picking up the game, or either they're just not, it just doesn't come up to their head at the moment. Because I know for me, when I first started, I was doing the regular Echo Farm, and eventually one day I just said, "Let me go look at my what I want to talk about is look at my Echo Gallery." And when I went to my Echo Gallery, I went all the way down to the page and I started looking at, oh, okay, well, I have this one that I haven't gotten. At the time they were all 2 stars. I haven't got this one to 3 star. I haven't got this one to 4 star or whatever. So what I ended up doing was coming down here, looking at the characters, looking at the echoes that I do not have high up. So let's say like this sucker right here. I don't have them. I still don't have them 5 star, but I have them 4 star. So I figured, okay, if I need this one, and if let's say he was a 2 star or even a 3 star, I would just track him out on the page, go out there, go farm him, and get him that way. Whether it would be a 4 star or a 5 star, and that's the way I kept on doing it. Um, I just kept on going back to that page, going down to the bottom, going on to the next one, going to the next one, going to the next one. But once I reached a certain level where I knew I was gonna get that 5 star or 4 star I needed. Like I said, right now I'm level 18. I'm at 50-50. So there's still a 50-50 chance. And with the 50-50, honestly, I'm gonna be honest, with me at least, and my luck, I get more 4 stars than I do get 5 stars still. Um, but that's a 50-50. Now, as you can see, I pretty much already have the credits to get all the way to level 20. Once I hit Union level 40, I'll be able to unlock both. And at that point, it's a 80-20, 80-20. In the beginning of the week, the hands drop. The first 15, they're gonna be 100%. You know, it's 100% enhanced drop means that you're just gonna get that drop every time. Now, you still have to go with the whole what your percentages are. So I know there's some people saying, "Oh, 100% hands drop then means that you're gonna get that 5 star every time guarantee." No, it just means whatever echo you're fighting, you're gonna get that echo's, you know, resonance or whatever you want to call it, guaranteed every time you fight the echo. So another thing too, I know a lot of people like to say if you're early game, if you're starting off and you're wanting to get all the echoes and you all you have is twos and you hit that next level where you can get 3 stars, or you hit that next level you want to get 4 stars. A lot of people say wait until you get to the 5 star level to do this. I personally I didn't wait. Once I hit the next level, I started using this for the reason that if it's gonna save me 30 minutes, now what? Let's put it this way: it's gonna save me 1 or 2 days in order to farm all the echoes. It saves me 1 or 2 days because it's a grind to go out there, and especially you're gonna play the percentages when you're out there. Not only don't or you're not guaranteed to get a resonance the resonance of the echo every time, but you're not guaranteed to get the higher level, the higher rarity. So you're wasting, not that you're wasting, you're enjoying, you're playing the game. But if you're somebody that wants to kind of blow through the content, try to get as high rarities as you can, to try to get up those levels, to try to make your characters a lot better, a lot stronger, to do more end game content, then why not? I mean, I don't see the point of not using this. You know what I mean? You're saving yourself some time. You're able to get some of the higher levels whenever you get them, and you're not out there wasting hours on end just running around the map randomly. So for me, it's a no-brainer. I understand if you want to wait until you get your 5 stars and then just get more guaranteed. I don't. You see, like right here, I got a full set. I can do it. I still got a purple, so it can still happen. You still get 4 stars and stuff, but I mean, the odd chances I do get a 5 star, it helps. And that's another thing that I did too. Not only did I do this, but if I was farming these guys over here and I was getting more of the time 4 star other than 5 star, and I got enough, I would come over here, do this, and that's how I got some of these 5 stars. You know what I mean? That's how I got some of them, and I ran through it. You gotta understand, this account here is not that old. I've had 3 accounts since the game launch. I had the first initial account, and then I re-rolled because I really wanted the general, got him. But the account that where I got him was a male character, was a male rover. And in every game that I've ever played, I've always had a female. And I was like, you know what, man, I really like the female design. I'm a guy, obviously, so and so I said, you know what, let me re-roll. I re-rolled with the female, got the general in the first 10 pull, saved all my currency, and got her in 40 pulls. There are videos out there. I put it up. I think it was 40 or 50 pulls. Don't quote me on that, but it was either around there. And I got her. Went to her weapon banner. Got the weapon, which is another thing that I freaking love about this game. The weapon banner, the weapon's guaranteed. So, got the weapon banner on my Concharo. I actually got the first 10 pull. I got his weapon as well. Well, not his weapon, but it's the general 5 star weapon. It's one of the best weapons for him. So I got the weapon, gave it straight to him. I could have given it either to him or give it to the general, but right now with the team that I have, benefits him more than the general does. So if you want to go look at her, the one that I put the most is her, Yeling. You see, I have 441111 running on her, all 5 stars. And that's another subject I wanted to get into. I've been hearing a lot of people argue over what is best, going 441111 or 43311. Now, my recommendation, and the way that I've been playing the game, and the way I've experienced the game, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people will agree with this. Early game, it's easier to farm 441111 than it is to farm 43311, for the reason that every 4 cost will generate either, and I can show you right here, will generate either your main stats. There's either 4 different main stats you're gonna get. You see, these 2 are crit damage. You're either gonna generate crit damage, crit rate, healing bonus, attack, HP, defense. I'm pretty sure I have a defense somewhere around here. On one of these, you either generate defense, or I believe energy regen is another one that can come up. And if you can see, if I'm going through all my 4 costs, they're either one of those main stats. None of them are, fusion damage, spectrum damage, anything like that. That's the only main stats you're gonna get. It's one of those 6 main stats. Now, when you go to a 3 cost, that's when you have all these other main stats you can get. Glacier, Havoc, energy regen, all this other stuff that it really depends on what you're trying to grab. So the reason I have a couple of 3s, there are electrical, but all my 3 stars are either something that that doesn't help my character at all. Arrow damage on a fucking electrical. You know what I mean? So fusion damage on an electrical. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's gonna be some fusion, damage that probably could go on electrical in the future, or maybe there's some now. But right now, what I'm looking for her is either energy regen and also electrical damage. And if you can see, all my 3s, they don't have it. And then you can always filter out, go to Thunder, and these are all my 3 stars. So all the ones that I have that would go with her, none of them are what I need. So early game, I really think it's easier for you to farm it, and it's beneficial for you to go 44111. Now, if you get lucky, if you're one of the lucky ones and you're able to get a 3 cost with the main stats that you need and the subsets, because a lot of it depends also when you reroll the subsets and you get the right subsets. then great. You're ahead. I mean, you're ahead of everybody else because you gotta understand. You gotta go out there and farm these echoes as much as you can, and the three costs are very randomized, super randomized. It's just like going like any other game. If you come from Genshin, you come from Honkai Star Rail, and their systems, even the 5 stars have the most random, stats, main stats that'll come up. In this game, at least in your 4 cost, you are guaranteed one of the 6 main stats, which makes it a hell lot easier to farm and to do what you need to do. Um, Honestly, I would love. I'm running a 4-4. If it were a perfect world, and if I would have got the way I wanted, I would have had a crit rate and a crit damage. But I haven't been able to get a crit rate on this specific echo that I need, so I'm running crit damage. Which, I mean, it's not that bad. If you go back to her stats, her main stats, I'm running 268 crit damage with a 68 crit rate. Um, I would like her crit rate to be higher, but it is what it is. Everybody else, I'm still building, so they're a little bit weaker. And early game, you kind of just need one character to really demolish the content. Once you start going into end game, all these other end game modes and stuff like that, that's when you need a full team. So right now I'm just concentrating on her. Once I get her to the way I want her, then I'll concentrate on Concharo, and then I'll go into her. Then I'll build up everybody else. Try to build like at least 2-3 teams and go on that way. Talents as well. I'm working on her talents. I kind of got most of what I can. Um, I already got all the substats. Got her crit rate increases. Attack, all these other stuff. Now I just gotta wait until I get to Union level 40 in order to work on all her other stuff. So, and keep in mind this account is fairly new. If you have been following me from the beginning, you would know that I've had 3 different accounts. My first account, I had the female rover. I wasn't able to get the general in the first 3 pulls. So I decided, let me reroll, because the whole goal was to get Yingling from the beginning. Once I played the game, they gave you little trials with him. I liked him, so I wanted him. But so I rerolled in the second account. The account that I was able to get him in the first 10 pulls was the male rover. I played it. I got it to level 30, and I was like, you know what? Every game that I've ever played, I've always been the female rover, and I've always enjoyed playing the females. Obviously, I am a guy, so I think for me it's aesthetically more pleasing to look at than looking at the guy running around all the time. I know everybody's different, so I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go reroll, see if I can get it with the female. Got him in the first 10 pulls. Got her in my first 40-50 pulls. I have the video up on my YouTube if you want to go check it out. I did get her in a few pulls. And I know in that video I didn't get the weapon, but I had the weapon. I got the weapon, and which is another awesome thing about this game, that it's guaranteed. You hit a 5-star, you're getting the weapon. You're not gonna, waste all your gems on 50-50, 70%, stuff like that, where you're gonna spend a lot of money just to get a weapon. Same thing with him. First temple, got his weapon. Well, obviously it's not his. It's just a 5-star in the standard banner, but it's pretty good for him. Like I said, they both could take it. I did not go for his, because all my currency I wanted to save for her. But it can go. But since the team that I'm running, it benefits me for him to have it more than the general. So he has it. Other than that, right now I'm on Union level 36. I think this account is I think I rewrote it. When was it? I want to say last week, last Saturday, last Friday. I rewrote the account. So in the span of a couple of days, I'm already at level 36, which is pretty good. Rank 4. I've already done all the stuff that's in here. So okay. Now, to be precise, how long this account is, we can go here and look at the login bonus. which I think would have been on top. Where is it? Unless I already took it off because I already completed it. Yeah, I guess it's already on because I completed the login bonus. So the login bonus for 5 days. So yeah, so it's been about five. Okay, so it's been a little bit longer. Maybe uh, about a week now with this account. Then um, I couldn't remember. I can't remember when exactly it was, but I just finished that login bonus, so it's not like it's been forever. Um, Pioneer. Um, I'm at 35. I just been going crazy with this thing too. You're capped off at 100,000 for a week, and I was pretty capped off pretty fast. Um, because, like I said, I've already played the game so many times that I've done a lot of the puzzles. I already finished a lot of the puzzles. I finished all this other stuff. So, oh, cool. We got this is another thing too because we reached what was it, 30 million downloads worldwide. They gave us 10 and 5, which these are amazing if you're trying to push your union level. Those 20 that we got last time, it was amazing for me because that helped me push level 30 and helped me push beyond level 30 a little bit because I think I didn't use them until I hit 30 and I started using them right after 30. So I got myself 36. Um, you need a lot of them, but I was able to use a good amount to get to level 36. I think at the end there, I was doing just dailies, doing like little missions here or there that I hadn't finished that I knew that I could get some stuff on. Um, so yeah, so that helps a lot. Do your story as well. Look at the stories. Like this one has 20. There's some that give you 1,000. Some give you 500, 600. Run through your story to try to run up that union level. Like I said, I'm at 36. I'm not that far. I need 4 more levels. Then I get to level 40. Able to rank them up and able to get those echoes that I want. But yeah, so that's the video. That's all I wanted to come on here and talk about was, I've been seeing people asking about how to run up their echo levels, and I wanted to give an idea, not an idea, but I wanted to give what I did to do it and see if that helps you guys out. If anything else, I mean, at least if you're already doing it, you can see that it's a good way of doing, and it's a good process. So until next time, we'll see you here at the Raven's Nest. Thank you for stopping by.